Hi, today I will talk about the Razer Orochi V2. I'm very sorry for the video quality, it was sunny weather and I messed up with some settings, so it is what it is. Package is very modest: mouse, lithium battery, receiver. There are no cables, additional glides, just basic protection that will allow the mouse to reach the user. Let's move into the mouse itself. Let me remind you that my hands are 18:9 and grips are following. Palm is not an option at all. As for the claw, it's possible, but you will have to round your fingers to make it more aggressive. Fingertip is what this mouse was created for, but if you have small hands, all grips will be available to you. Let's talk about interesting design features. I really like the groove for the thumb and the convenient location of side buttons and scroll wheel. The most interesting thing is that I started to appreciate this even more as soon as I switched to the fingertip. For example, in the Razer Viper Ultimate it's very difficult to reach the scroll wheel with such grip, but Orochi doesn't have such problem. The wheel itself is very similar in the shape to the Viper, but has a more aggressive coating. The Orochi definitely has a better wheel. Scroll steps are more distinct and there is no plastic sound when scrolling up. But the price for this is a high level of noise. Side buttons. I love when they stick out of the body and I can press them with the edge of my finger, and not to compromise the overall stability of my aim. The side buttons have a small pre- and post-travel, but as for me, this is not critical for the side buttons. Let's talk about the main buttons. Razer Mechanical Switches 2.0 are based on KL4, and trust me, I was blown away that it was possible. All of the mishandled optical switches, which are good on paper with minimal lag, breaks down on tactility. In this case, I'm always ready to exchange the delay for a pleasant click. Main buttons also have a little pre- and post-travel, but this is mainly due to the specifics of mouse design. The top cover is the cover and at the same time the main buttons. In the game itself, you simply forget about it. The surface is typical for Razer in the last 2 years, rough plastic on which dirt or fingerprints are not visible, but this material doesn't pretend to be a grip performer. After removing the top shell, Razer gave us choice to use the AA battery, which lasts for a month, or AAA battery, which will make the mouse lighter but will make balance back heavy. In my case, the choice was between 73 grams and 64. Personally, in my experience of using 73 grams with fingertip was exhausting, so I prefer 64. Stock glides are rounded and do not make you want to change them right away. They are not bad, but you should consider to do it in the long run. Another plus for me personally in the wireless mouse is the absence of RGB. I hate wasting battery life on useless features. I don't like to talk about sensors, but it has one cool feature. The sensor is higher than usual. Because of this, many reviewers of this mouse experience discomfort. Long story short, the sensor is higher, the range of motion is greater, in-game sensitivity seems to be higher, and the flicks with the wrist are really fast. These changes take some time to adapt. That's all the gaming characteristics that I wanted to tell you about. What do I think about this device? I think it's very good wireless fingertip mouse. I was especially impressed by the mechanical switches after optical experience. So in general, your overall experience depends on whether the shape suits you. In other aspects, it's not perfect, but the price and features that you get are top notch. That's all for today, thanks for watching and see you guys next time.